why you decided to come out?
Last week OTAs, going in the mini camp, and for me, I've just been busting my tail, but I thought it was important for me to come back. My job is to, be the best player and best leader I can, and um, you know, um, I told you I'd get here when I get here.
Cam, has there been any talks between you and the Steelers, or anything you guys discussed any of that contract-wise?
There's been communication, but there's nothing to really report on right now. I don't think a deal gets done tomorrow. I'll tell you that. But you know, um, there's communication, but we'll see where it takes us.
How do you feel
Reporting
physically?
today-
Are you back to 100%, close to 100%?
Yeah, the groin feels great. I can't wait to not talk about my groin. But personally, I just think I'm feeling good. I'm able to run. I'm able to do everything I want. There's no limitations. Got most of my strength. It's just about getting the cardio down. For me, it's just I've been pushing it, trying to get stronger, trying to strengthen everything. Now it's just time to condition it, and make sure it can, be up to these conditions, and then training camp, and then season.
Where were you at the end of last year? I mean, were you ever 60%, 70% after you came back?
It was more of just a game time decision every week. I wasn't practicing on Thursdays. That was the first time in my career I really had to really just bite the bullet in that approach. And then it was just responding to a game. And then, after the first game against Tennessee, it was, just trying to climb up and dig myself out of a hole. But, I wanted to get back, and I felt like I could, but I knew I wasn't going to be at 100%, but I had to push it to, be there for my team.
Cam, to clarify, you reporting today isn't indicative of your contract
Nope.
status.
Not at all.
Cam, you mentioned leadership and about how you want to be the best leader you can be. Do you use any of this time to, speak with any of the veteran or the rookie players and try to, give them some guidance as
Yeah.
they approach this new step?
Yeah, whether it's on the field, off the field, communication, dinners, just letting them know I'm available for them. I think it can be something as little as just the steps on field goal block or field goal protection. I've been doing it for 13 years. It's still crazy I'm still doing it, but those are the type of things I'm just giving guidance to. And then, off the field, it's what to expect around the city, where you should be, how you can help yourself. The little things.
Cam, what are you looking for in a new contract?
I'm looking to be here. The value is what we decide, but I think for me, I want to be valued at my position. I understand I came off a rough season, but I don't think it's a step down of where I can play. I think when I'm at the top of my game, I'm still top 5 player in my position. And, I play the run in the pass, and I bring leadership, and, it's not anything I discount.
You plan to be here for mini camp and the start of training camp?
Yeah.
How difficult has it been the last 2 weeks to not be here? I mean, you said on your podcast it's the first time you've never not been at OTAs.
Yeah, it was difficult, but the thing I got very frustrated with was just when people questioned my communication with the team. I was communicating with guys left and right, and front office, coaches, teammates, and all I care about is how I am with my teammates. I don't want them to ever think I don't care about them or how I'm not in it. And you can say whatever you want about me besides that, but I'll always dedicate anything I can to them. And I don't want that to ever be questioned.
Isaiah said that it felt like sometimes you were holed up somewhere watching film. You texted him below and say, hey, you missed this, or you want to tweak that.
Well, the first day, he was batting all of Russ's passes, so I had to let him know. You got to take advantage of that. You got to make sure guys are, know that you still care and you still want to be a part of this. Just watching practice. There's a couple little things we're doing different, whether I'm communicating with Dunbar or, other people, so be it.
So that you're also talking with him and you give him pointers during the off season, just constant communication. How have you seen him grow as a person, as far as how he's approaching things and how he's getting ready for this season versus his rookie year?
I think the thing with Keanu is he's more comfortable. It's not his first time around the track. It's actually like he can, catch his feet under him. I always think when you're in your rookie season, you're going from bowl game. I don't even know if Wisconsin played in a bowl game. Sorry, Wisconsin, I don't even know. But, personally, I just think when you go from bowl game to training for the combine to, rookie minicamp, to OTAs, the the training camp, the regular season, you really don't get a time to really catch yourself. He understands the playbook now. He can be more vocal. And I think with my absence and other guys' absence, you need guys like that to step up and be ready for those opportunities.
What do you think of surgery you had in the offseason? Is it the same you had during the season? Was it more thorough? What was?
Just tighten down everything. On my left side, because I was overcompensating a little bit. But it wasn't anything that lingers. I'll say this: a groin's not like an ACL. It's not like anything's ever going to get affected again. And I'm feeling good. Able to do everything, squatting heavy with power and speed. So it feels good to get after it again.
What do you think of what the team was able to accomplish this offseason in terms of bringing guys like Russ in and things of that nature?
I think they're all good acquisitions, but you never want to be known as a paper champ, and so you can't win the offseason. I think the work gets done out here on the field, gets done in the classroom, it gets done training, and then you see where you're at in training camp, and then you build on that. I think we got the right guys in the building. It's just about putting a complete team on the field.
Cam, how difficult is it to separate the business part of the game and the actual football part of the game?
You always want to. You always have to treat it like a business because, one day it's going to end, and that's with any job. It's not like in college where you got 4 years guaranteed. Well, now you don't even know what NIL and all this crap and the transfer portal. But you have to. I still have love for this game, and I still work my tail off, and I still put everything into it. And that's not going to change, but you have to know what you bring to the team and what your value is.
Cam, how did it feel to be out there with your teammates today emotionally?
Great. We got a new training staff, and still learning the warm up. A little different, but I loved it. Just getting after it, learning new guys, going through the same drills I've been doing by myself. I actually like having more people around because, you kind of go stir crazy when it's just you and another guy. You're like, damn, I got to go back up for another rep already. So it's nice to be up here and get a chance to, be with my guys.
Cam, are you confident a deal will get done? What's your emotion?
I'm going to try to remain pretty neutral because, I don't want to be too either way. All I know is I want to be here, but we'll see what happens. This is my last year here. I've had a great career here, but I look forward to playing next year.
And with that second surgery, you said it this time was on the left side. Was the first time around on the right side?
Right side during the season, left side, and that was just tightening down my core muscle. It wasn't the same as my adductor. You can ask Dr. Bradley, Dr. Zuckerbrand, who did the surgery as well. If anything, it's going to help me and make me a lot stronger from here on out.
And you said you were training with another guy. Who have you kind of been?
Tyson. I've been training with him for the last 8 years. We've always trained together. We got a trainer up north. Shout out Cole Haley. He's my guy. Trained Heath Miller, Brett Kiesel, a multitude of guys that I all respect, and we've just been getting after it.
Cam, there's very few guys historically 35 that get paid big contracts. Do you think that's held against you?
I think there's not a lot of history behind it, but for me, I look at it as I'm not looking to be like anybody else. my game is different from everybody else in this league. I like to think, I can play the run and the pass, and that's where I'm different. I remember last year, Mike T just brought to my attention, the thing that's really cool is you watch power lifters, and my game's built on power and technique, and those guys go into their 40s, and so that's what kind of research I'm doing behind the scenes. But we'll see what happens. There's not a lot of history, but I'm here to make history, and I'm here to win another Super Bowl here and have a great season.
Do you have a set goal for yourself, or how many years you want to play in the NFL, or do you just take things year by year?
It was tough answering that question right after the season. I will say this, guys, I can't keep answering that question right after the season. That is not fair to the season. That's not fair to my family. But in my mind, I got 3 years, and I want to maximize them. I want to play at a high level, and I want to go deep in the playoffs. We got a good team, and I'm going to do my part to be ready for all those situations.
Tim, do you plan on practicing when you report to Latrobe, or is it a possibility that you might hold in and force negotiations?
I have not even thought that far. I'm taking it day by day. I told my agent, and we talked about it, and we were cool coming out here. I'll be here for many, and then I'll be there for training camp. I don't know what the work entails, but when we get there, we'll cross that bridge.
Why is it important for you to remain a Steeler for those 3 years?
There was a conversation between me, Omar, and Mike T. And there's certain guys that are one helmet guys. And I want to be one of those one helmet guys. There's a hunger and desire there. But that doesn't mean just hanging it up and calling it a career. To me, I think, I got more bullets to fire, and I'm excited to do that.
What's it mean to you?
Last one.
You and Russell Wilson are going to be out there with Walter Payton Man of the Year patches on.
I saw Russ's on social media, but I haven't had a chance to see it. I'll let the surprise happen when it happens, but it's cool to have another Walter Payton Man of the Year winner. I think it's an honor to be there. And I'll say one thing: I won't be here. I'm just telling you guys, so it's not a big deal. I won't be here because I have to do a Walter Payton Man of the Year thing on Thursday, so it's not like I'm skipping. So, all right. It's an honor to be with Russ, and it's an honor of doing things in the community and doing great work. And the cool thing is, as much as we get honored and nominated for these things, the work doesn't stop. And I can see that with Russ's foundation. We had an event for our foundation, and my mom was quick to tell Russ, "Hey, we need to partner somehow." And I was like, "Mom, let's just enjoy the event." But it's really cool to be a part of an elite group.
All right.
Thanks, Dan.
Thank you.